Hey guys, we're kind of bummed out right now. You probably are as well. We were right in the middle of shooting our rehearsal for Extra Butter that airs this weekend, and we found out that a guy that's responsible for some of my greatest movie moments of all time, courtesy of the characters that he created, Stan Lee, is now dead at the age of 95. Shocking news.
My actual childhood, guys.
I know.
My actual,
think about it.
He's created every single
Iron Man.
Iron Man, Wolverine, and I think Hugh Jackman just tweeted, and he played Wolverine.
Yeah.
He said, "We've lost a creative genius. Stan Lee was a pioneering force in the superhero universe. I'm proud to have been a small part of his legacy and to have helped bring one of the characters to life."
I just jumped on. I thought maybe Robert Downey Jr. At the time, we're live right now. Robert Downey Jr. has not said anything. I would expect
He will.
He will.
He will.
They're probably all taking it in right now.
Once the news fully circulates,
Yeah.
I think there's so many people that were these characters for so many other people. I think everyone's going to give their condolences.
Yeah. I think right now everybody's kind of like still
Processing.
processing, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, Stan Lee was more or less a figurehead for Marvel for the last few years. He wasn't officially running the company, had nothing to do with it other than making his few appearances. But he really did. He was consulted and leaned in hard on Marvel to have Robert Downey Jr. play Iron Man and said, this is the guy, there's never been another Iron Man. And if you think about it, Robert Downey Jr. was at a spot in his career where
he was dwindling.
he needed that comeback. No
studio
studio trusted him, the good roles weren't coming, and then this one came along, and I can't imagine Iron Man without
as
Robert Downey Jr.
anybody else. And he totally, like you said, revitalized his career in 2008 with Iron Man. No, I mean, you can't imagine another person
And then
at all.
Iron Man kicked off what we all now know is the Avengers.
Yep,
So.
and from then on,
It was
just
the catalyst.
amazingness. You know what I also love about Stan Lee is he never was like, I'm Stan Lee, I'm the man, I'm the guy. Never. He was so humble, and he just sat back, took it all in, and was just happy that people enjoyed his work. That's what I loved about him. He was so humble.
And okay, when you talk about the underdog story, what I love about Stan Lee is that there was a time where Marvel wasn't really dominating. DC, in fact, was dominating. They had Justice League, and Stan Lee's bosses said, we got to combat this. What are you going to come up with? And he's the one who created X-Men, Avengers, and of course Fantastic Four as a way of having like cohesive groups of superheroes fighting together.
Yeah, it's sad because where are we gonna go from here? You know, like I know his stuff will live on, but it's just sad that we lost such a visionary with this stuff, like a pioneer, like Hugh Jackman said. It's really sad.
And isn't it kind of sad that, you know, Avengers was coming to an end? They had the big cast photo of this current generation of all the superheroes, and I feel like with this, the absolute end of an era has taken place.
100%.
But he's going to be a legend because this is going to live on forever. His characters are going to live on forever, so will
the movies.
Right. And what I think, you know, Stan Lee, a Marvel movie isn't a Marvel movie until you see Stan Lee with his one line.
I love that. That's one of my, it's almost like the Where's Waldo, like where's Stan Lee?
It's the Easter egg we're always looking for.
And I love all his little one-liners.
And you never catch it, you never know when it's going to happen.
And then all of a sudden.
I think, and what do you think about this? Is this sacrilegious? Is this disrespectful? I think they have so many countless interviews with Stan Lee. They have audio of him saying just about everything in one context or another.
Yeah.
I think they should take those audio clips and write around it for his cameo and keep him alive via CG in every Marvel movie from now to eternity.
Of him in some way.
But that is such a good idea.
But you know they're gonna keep him alive.
They always will.
They'll find a way.
Right.
That's such a good idea. That's awesome.
And he's been immortalized without himself even being present. Like there was an animated cartoon. Simpsons has immortalized him. Family Guy has had him on there. Even Animaniacs back in the day had Stanley Walker shot.
He's been, I mean, literally, the amount of people that he has touched is insane. Not only, like I said, not only the audience, but even the actors portrayed. It's like one, like you said, one big family, and it really is an end of an era, like you said. It's just so sad.
Yeah, so we probably will do an Extra Butter tribute show, all things Stan Lee, a little bit later on.
We should for sure.
In the meantime, rest in peace, Stan Lee, and keep the conversation going down below. Follow these two on Twitter, Instagram, etc. Where?
Maria Gloria.
Right, there's no one's writing it.
There's nothing
not
down
there.
Sorry. And Kelly Savannah Deaton. And thank you, Stan Lee, for everything you've done.
Yeah, rest in peace, Stan Lee.